Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is a love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages are coming in for the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? And this is the Three of Swords. Let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? And the Five of Coins. We are going to grab one more card, and then we'll start talking about the message that the universe is sharing for the collective today here on Crystal Vision 1111. What do we need to know? And this is Temperance. Well, so this reading starts with the Three of Swords. And this person is in this space at the moment where they are acknowledging that you were so very good to them and they've hurt you. And they are feeling all kinds of sad emotions for that at the moment. The Three of Swords is a card of heartache and heartbreak and sadness and grieving. It is a card of separation and loss, and your person is feeling at this moment very lost without this love, without this energy that is you, because you have been so good to this person, and they're having to take it all in, that they hurt you. For whatever reasons they did, whether they were hurting you because they had old emotional baggage that they were carrying with them, whether they had unresolved issues from past relationships perhaps, or even from childhood. Perhaps this person has never believed themselves to be lovable, or that someone would find out about how they really are, and once they learned about this person that they were going to run away and abandon them, and perhaps this has been experiences for your person, and so they throw up walls to protect themselves from getting hurt, thinking it's going to prevent you from being able to get into their heart and into their soul, but it didn't, and that is what caused them to then pick up, bolt, pull a runner, put this distance and space between the two of you, and they are feeling so much regret for all of that now because they are feeling very left out in the cold. And that is what that Five of Coins is about. When your person ran away from you, they ran away from themselves. They abandoned themselves, and they are feeling all kinds of emotions for that at the moment. And they're having to really take a very deep look within their heart and within their soul and say, I have really blown this, because this connection that we have together is the most beautiful thing that I have ever felt. The love that we share with each other is the most beautiful love that I have ever experienced. And I want to get back to this connection, because there is this powerful chemistry between us that I have never felt or experienced at any other time with anyone else in my life. And that's what I want to get back to. And I realized I hurt you, and I am so very sorry for all of the anguish and pain that I caused you. And I need to apologize to you to make amends, because I do want to get things right between the two of us, because I believe with every fiber of my being that we belong together. This person knows they broke your heart. They know that they brought unnecessary confusion and trauma and drama into your life. And more than likely, you did nothing to deserve that, because it was their doubts and their fears and their old patterns of behaviors that caused them to pull up and run away from you. Also, you probably felt very abandoned by this person, feeling left out in the cold when they shut down and pulled a runner on you, and have still been in this place of silence, making you feel all of this. This person is well aware that they've hurt you. So many times we might think that, well, this person just doesn't care. How could they care about me if they know they hurt me, but yet they still did it and they're still silent? Because this person is trying to find their balance, their tranquility, and their equilibrium. And there is a major transformation that is happening within your person at the moment, with this Temperance angel being on the table. Now, temperance is about how your souls connect to each other, and that is that beautiful alchemy and that chemistry that you share together. The temperance angel holds one goblet in one hand that's red, one that's blue. Divine masculine is red, divine feminine is blue, and pours those two goblets together, creating that chemistry. And that is what the alchemy is. The alchemy of your souls is a beautiful thing. And in the 5D space, you and this person are in union already. You are already blended together. It needs to happen in the 3D space, though, and that is what this person is aware of. But at the moment, they are taking it all in, and they are awakening to the fact that you have been so good to them. You have loved this person with patience, with unconditional love, with kindness, with understanding that comes with the Temperance card. And they blew it when they blew it up between the two of you. And they are very aware that they have hurt you. And they feel a lot of sadness, a lot of regret for all of that as well, when they turned their back and walked away. And it has even caused this person to also cry themselves as they feel the heavy weight of what they've brought into your heart and into your soul and into your life. And they are going to show back up and own it, though, because that is what needs to happen. This person showing up and being accountable, but also wanting to make amends. Now, the Temperance card, Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius, but you don't have to be a Sagittarius or any of the other signs that I mentioned for this reading. It's a collective reading. It is for everyone, and it truly is more important that we consider the message that the universe is sharing with the collective here today for all of those who are watching this reading on Crystal Vision 1111. And that is what I'm really hearing coming in, is that your person is acknowledging that you were so good to them and they hurt you and they're sorry and they want to apologize because you did not deserve any of it. And that is why this person is taking all of this into account and feeling that sense of abandonment, that sense of guilt, loss, grief, and despair themselves at the moment as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What is the universe sharing with the collective? And this is the 5 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, the 5 of Swords. Well, 5 of Swords tells us your person is so aware that they were selfish, that they were driven by ego, that they were self-absorbed, that they were self-serving, that they were not considering this connection for the two of you, but only themselves. That's what caused them to pull up and run away, causing them to pull that runner. But they feel the regret of all of that at the moment as well, with this 5 of Swords showing up. Interesting. 5 of Coins, 5 of Swords. Number 5 is about change. So in 4 cards, we already have 2 5s, double 5s. Change is coming because that beautiful Temperance angel has center stage so far for the reading today. But the 5 of Swords, well, your person is feeling a lot of inner turmoil. They're feeling a lot of internal agitation. They're downright pissed off at themselves is what they are. But they are having to feel all of this right now because it is helping them awaken. It is helping them see and understand so much more about this relationship, about why you have been brought into each other's lives to begin with. But the 5 of Swords is also about your person surrendering. They know that there is a powerful connection here between you. Yes, they tried to fight it. They tried to deny it. They tried to abandon it. They ran away from it. And through all of this, this person is feeling sadness, sorrow, grief, regret, remorse, all of that. And they know that it's time to surrender. It's time to show back up and start piecing this broken connection back together so the two of you can emerge in this sense of blending yourselves in the 3D space as well as in the 5D. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The 9 of Wands. Well, the 9 of Wands is all about your person coming up with a plan. They know that they need to approach you, and They have been feeling rather cowardly about approaching you. They haven't been feeling on top of their game, which is why you probably haven't heard from them, because at the moment they are all in their feels, they are all in their emotions, and feeling the heavy weight of all of this right now. But they want to come towards you with confidence, with strength, with courage, with determination, with a fresh approach. So, ego and pride are no longer going to be part of their approach. Selfishness and stubbornness are no longer going to be part of their fresh approach. They want to come at you with love. They want to come at you with courage. They want to come at you standing in the power of their transformed self that comes with that temperance card, because that is about the spiritual growth as well that they have been attaining during this time that you have been in this place where there's no contact, no communication, not spending time with each other. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. And that is the Fool that drops on the table. Well, yes, I'm not surprised that the Fool would show up today, actually, because your person does feel foolish. They are acknowledging that they made some really stupid choices along the way here with the Fool card showing up. And they're embarrassed. They're just in this place where they're feeling so ashamed of the way they treated you, because this person is well aware that they have hurt you, because they're being shown that and they're seeing it, and they are spending time considering all of this. That is part of that temperance angel as well. Getting insight from the universe, from their angels and guides, from the divine, being able to see things that they couldn't see before because they were too stubborn and selfish and in that place where they were full of pride and ego. And those things don't belong in this connection. And this person definitely awakening to all of that as well. But the Fool also tells us your person wants to start over. It also tells us, because the Fool comes with the number 0, that we are approaching this next chapter with your person. We have double 5s here. Change is coming. We have this 9 on the 9 of Wands, telling us we are approaching the end of this cycle, this phase that you are in currently, this phase of separation, of disconnect, of abandonment, of running and ghosting and everything else, because this person wants to return to the warmth, the light of you and of this relationship, because they are feeling very lonely and left out in the cold right now through their own doing, of course. But as well, they know that they hurt you with all of this as well, which is why they feel foolish, embarrassed, and ashamed of themselves. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. The Magician. Well, the Magician is a beautiful card because it is all about someone getting their act together, someone rising up and doing what is necessary, because the Magician is about your person desiring you, being so attracted to you, wanting this connection to move forward as well, because it is a very powerful bond that you share with this person. And that is confirmed with this Temperance card and Magician being diagonal to each other. But the Magician card is ruled by the planet Mercury, and that is the planet of communication. Your person knows that they need to start talking. They need to start sharing a lot of things with you. They know that they need to return from the void, from the darkness, from this place where they've been, and come back into the warmth and the light that is here between the two of you, that is created, that's generated when the two of you are spending time together. But also, with the combination of the 9 of Wands and the Magician, that is about your person finding their courage and their confidence, being empowered to stand in this love and no longer being afraid of it, but also showing up with determination and willpower that you have perhaps not seen in this person before, because they want to win you back. And they are not going to back down until they have you back as they start reaching out and communicating with you again. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing with the collective? And this is the Seven of Swords. Oh my goodness. The 3, the 5, and the 7 of Swords. Oof, oof, oof. Swords are ruled by the element of air. And, well, I feel your person is spending quite a bit of time in their head with the 3, 5, and 7 of Swords. But the 7 of Swords is the card of the runner. Your person really regrets running away from you, because in that running, they abandoned themselves. When they walked away from you, they walked away from the most beautiful thing that they have ever experienced. And they walked away, they ran away because they were fearful of what was happening. They feared that they were losing control. So they tried to gain control by being hot and cold, by being on and off when the two of you were spending time together, by making you feel confused about what was happening between the two of you, by sabotaging this relationship, by creating chaos and conflict and creating arguments, making you feel confused. And that as well is part of that 5 of Swords. They know that they confused you, and they know that you didn't deserve any of this, which is why they feel like crap for doing all of this to you when all you did was show them love, kindness, patience. But the 7 of Swords is also someone who has a plan. And this person figuring out this plan. Because ultimately, with the 7 of Swords, it is about the long-term view. It is about your person figuring this out from the viewpoint of the long game. And that long game is all about this union that comes with the Temperance card. But your person, at the moment, they're feeling a lot of inner frustration and inner turmoil and just being really annoyed with their behaviors and their actions. Because with the 7 of Swords, they are acknowledging that you did not deserve any of this. That they did because of their problems, because of their issues, because of unresolved stuff that they have been carrying around with them for way, way, way too long now. Which is why they are working through it with that Temperance angel to get rid of it, to make sure that when they come back, there's not going to be a reason for them to pull a runner again or abandon this connection ever again or leave you feeling abandoned, left out in the cold, confused, frustrated, because that has been your experience as well, right? You guys watching the reading. It is so frustrating. It is so annoying when you don't know why this person did this to you. And that's what they're going to explain to you. Why? And that is going to make so much sense for the two of you to start building this relationship again, because they want to make amends as they explain all of this to you. As you gain your understanding from this person, you're going to feel that you have been enlightened yourselves, part of that Temperance angel as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing? The 7 of Coins. Well, that is interesting. We now have the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Coins, double 7s, double 5s. Change with a purpose. Now, the 7 of Coins is about someone who wants to invest in a long-term partnership. And this 7 of Coins has all of these beautiful sunflowers on it, some bumblebees, a beautiful monarch butterfly as well. The seeds of love have been planted in this connection between you and your person. And the 7 of Coins is about just taking a step back and allowing them to grow, to blossom, so that you can get to the time where it's time to harvest that love. That is the true meaning of the 7 of Coins. But as well, it is about your person wanting to invest in this relationship. Supporting the 7 of Swords also, about the long game, the long-term view. This is about your person wanting it all with you. that as well. Seven of Coins is a card of patience, especially with it being diagonal to the Temperance card. And your person knows that they are taking their sweet time about all of this. And they are feeling as well that they need to start moving and coming up and out of the silence to make something happen for the two of you, which is going to be their fresh approach, because this person does want to begin again. But let's see what else is coming in. Well, we have two cards that came in. We have the Hermit and we have the Two of Wands. As I drop those on the table, been dropping cards lately, guys, but the universe wants these cards to come out the way that they are, so we are going with it because that is how we do things here on Crystal Vision 1111. So the Hermit is about your person being in this place of silence right now. But the Hermit as well is a very powerful card because it is where the growth occurs. It is where this person goes through this transformation. It's what's enabling them to see that, yes, I was foolish. I made so many stupid choices. I made so many mistakes. And I regret these mistakes. And all I can do is learn from them so that when we come back together, things are going to be better for us, better for you. Because this person doesn't want to hurt you anymore the way that they have in the past. And you're going to see that energy be so very prominent in the way that this person treats you. Because with the Two of Wands, it is about your person taking action to rise up, to get things going between the two of you. Because as far as this person is concerned, what has been in the darkness is now in the light. Because they've used this time with the lantern that the Hermit carries to illuminate those things inside of them that they have needed to work on. And they have needed to work on this stuff. They couldn't do it when the two of you were spending time together. They don't want to hurt you anymore. And that as well is part of the reason why they made their exit the way that they did. Did they exit from this connection the right way? For most of you, probably not. For most of you, this person just went quiet, and they did run away. And they have still been in that place of silence. For some of you, perhaps this person had this conversation with you, saying, I can't do this anymore because I can't be in this connection. For whatever reason, they used as that breakup strategy. That is part of this Three of Swords as well, breaking up, ending something. But it is just a temporary pause that you are experiencing with this person because it's not ended. It's not over. This person at the moment is in this place, though, where they are in self-imposed isolation. They know that it's time to come out of this silence and start talking to you, which is what this Two of Wands that also flew out at the same time as the Hermit card is all about. The Hermit is ruled by Virgo. But the Two of Wands is about your person reaching out to you because they know that talking needs to happen. They know that communication needs to happen. They know that explanations and apologies need to happen. So with the Two of Wands, it is about your person doing something about this current dynamic between the two of you because they don't want to stay in this place of experiencing their own heartache, their own loneliness, their own sadness, and they don't want you to be feeling that either is part of this Two of Wands. But also your person wanting to have discussions with you about how they see this connection for the two of you unfolding, especially with this long game and long-term view cards, these double sevens here being in the reading today as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing with the collective? And this is the Three of Wands. Well, the Three of Wands is about your person, yes, missing you, longing for you, desiring you, needing you, wanting to connect with you, wanting to spend time with you. The Three of Wands also tells us your person is on their return journey to you. You just can't see it happening yet. It is happening in the 5D space at the moment because your person is going through this massive overhaul that they have needed. But when they return, they're going to come at you with a very different energy, with a very different approach, by being real, by being authentic, by sharing things with you, by no longer keeping you in the dark, but exposing everything to the light. And that truly is how it needs to be for this relationship, for the two of you to thrive, for this relationship to be happy and healthy. And this person has definitely awakened to this as well. The Three of Wands tells us that you are in the home stretch because it is time for this next chapter that comes with a Fool. And that next chapter, this next leg of this journey for you and your person is going to be the two of you coming together and uniting with each other. But let's use some oracle cards and see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Let's see what Spirit is sharing with the collective. What do we need to know? What is Spirit sharing with the collective today, please? What do we need to hear? Well, this is Vanishing Mirror, and this is ego sublimation. Well, yes, that Five of Swords is all about ego, pride, stubbornness, all of those things getting in the way of this connection being happy and healthy in the past. It's time for the ego to vanish, and that is what it's doing. As we look at this mirror here, it is actually vanishing. It is dissipating. So no more ego, no more being in that self-absorbing manner, no more only caring for themselves, but returning love and kindness and compassion and understanding and all that goes with all of that back to you. Ego don't belong. Ego doesn't belong in these kind of connections. Your person has awakened to all of this as well because they can see the damage that their pride and their ego has brought into your life, because they were unwilling to perhaps admit their faults. They were unwilling to say that they were wrong. They were unwilling to apologize. But all of that is going to be different because fresh approach. Doing things differently is going to achieve much better success for this connection, for the two of you to go to that place of partnership with each other. Now, this Vanishing Mirror card comes with number 58. That can be your ages now or when you met. It can be a birth year, perhaps 1958 for some of you as well. It can also be it can also be May 8th. It can be August 5th. It can be the number 13. So it could be January 3rd. It could be March 1st. It can be the number 4. So it could be April or the 4th of any month also, if those numbers or dates resonate with anyone. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Well, this is Whale Song. And here we have a beautiful whale swimming in that giant, giant bubble. This card comes with number 61. Now, 61 can be your ages now or when you met, a birth year, 1961 for some. It can be June 1st. It can be January 6th. It can be the number 7. So we have triple sevens on the table for the reading then today. So it could be July or the 7th of any month as well. Now this whale song, well, the divine is at work in this connection between you and your person, sending them signs and synchronicities all the time. That is what this whale song card is about. Your person seeing things wherever they go, whatever they do, that cause them to stop and then snap and say, oh my God, what is happening here? I am seeing so many things that cause me to reflect upon happier times. They perhaps see something that reminds them of you in regard to the kind of clothes you wear, or they smell a scent that reminds them of you. Perhaps they're walking outside and they walk by a restaurant and they can smell the favorite food that the two of you would eat together, that you would always eat together when you went to that restaurant perhaps. They're hearing songs, they're seeing numbers, they're seeing the kind of car you drive, and they are hearing those songs everywhere. And then they're also deliberately listening to them because that helps them to connect much deeper to you and to your energy and to the memories that they have with you. But as well, this whale song card supports this Three of Wands in that it is about that deep longing, that deep desire to connect, to spend time together, to come back together and start clearing the air so that you can build something that is going to be a much more stable relationship. And when I see this whale song card, it makes me think of the whales out in the ocean that are singing those whale songs that can't find their mate, and they're looking for their mate, looking for them wherever they go, and they can't see them, but yet their song pulls them back towards each other. And that is what is happening for you and this person. It is just happening in that 5D space at the moment, and you cannot see the outward manifestation of it yet, because with this Three of Wands, it's not time for you to see it yet. And this Temperance card is also about trusting in that divine plan and trusting in the divine timing of the universe as well, because things will unfold between you and your person in the time and in the way that they need to happen. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Garden of Venus. This card comes with number 25. What beautiful garden scene this is, with all kinds of purple flowers, perhaps some wisteria, perhaps some other kind of flowers as well. Hummingbirds for sure, this little heart dropping down from this wisteria archway here. Rest and renewal. Are you taking care of yourselves? This is a message that's coming in from Spirit. It's what I'm hearing. It is very important, you guys watching the reading, to take care of you. You deserve your own love as much as this person does. You deserve as well your own positive self-care. You deserve everything that life has to offer you because you are a divine child of God. Take care of you. Make sure that you get enough rest. Make sure that you do something for yourself every day that brings you joy, that brings you happiness. And it can be something small like eating a Hershey's Kiss, or perhaps a candy bar, or having your favorite coffee beverage or bubble tea when you decide to leave the house to run some errands. It can be about just descending into the most luxurious bubble and sea salt bath that you can muster up. It can be about doing some glow up for yourself, perhaps getting your hair cut, perhaps getting your hair colored, perhaps it's about, I don't know, getting a tattoo maybe. It can be about getting a manicure, a pedicure, a spa day. Do something for you to pamper yourself, because these connections can be exhausting, especially when you are in that space where nothing is happening right now. Trust and have faith in the divine, and know that everything is going to work out in accordance with that divine plan, because ultimately you can't control what's happening. Surrendering to that divine plan is truly the best course of action for you, although ultimately you get to decide how you're going to handle it for yourself. Now, this Garden of Venus card comes with number 25. That can be the 25th of any month. It can be your ages now or when you met. It can be February 5th. It can be May 2nd. It can be the number 7. So yes, sevens, what are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 sevens in this reading today. Oh my goodness. Change with a purpose. Definitely on its way. For this reading today on Crystal Vision 1111, but let's see what else is coming in for this message. I hate that I made you cry. Yes, this person is well aware that they made you cry on more than one occasion. Yes, they are. And that is part of that Three of Swords, your tears, but also their tears for making you cry. This person doesn't want to make you cry anymore moving forward, except for tears of joy when the two of you start spending time together, when you reconnect with each other, when the two of you start rebuilding this connection with each other as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. When I hurt you, I hurt us both. I am so sorry. Again, that comes back to that Three of Swords, but also that Five of Coins. Your person feels lost without you, just like you feel lost without them, which is why this Garden of Venus card is so important for you to take care of yourselves right now during this period of silence. This is a time for your own spiritual renewal. It is time for your own growth as well, while this person is in that place where they are getting rid of their ego, getting rid of their selfishness, their stubbornness, showing up with a very different attitude, with a new way of being, with a way that they're going to show you how very different they're going to build this relationship for the two of you. I regret that I drove you so crazy. Well, this person knows that they probably did drive you a little bit crazy because it's so frustrating, and that is that Seven of Swords. You have probably been very frustrated by how this person has acted, by how they spoke to you, by words they said to you, by how they've treated you. So yes, they know that they've driven you over the edge at times, making you confused, making you feel chaotic within, making you not know which end was up and what you were going to do about this connection, and them not being real and telling you what was going on, but trying to hide everything from you and playing all of those relationship games with you as well. The hot and cold game, the on and off game, the emotional roller coaster game, the push and pull game. All of those things are going to be left in the past, because this person is not going to want that to be part of this connection moving forward, because they are not going to hurt you or themselves or this relationship anymore. This says sorry. Well, I am sorry for the pain I have caused you. I am sorry I wasn't there when you needed me the most. I wanted to be there to comfort you, but I was afraid of letting you down. Well, they're also afraid, or very aware, actually. Let me rephrase that. At the moment, they're also very aware that they are letting you down now in their continued silence, which is why this Two of Wands is so important, because the Two of Wands lights fires under booties and gets people moving the way that they need to, especially with it being so close or on top of the Fool and the Magician. Your person is going to rise up and take action and come towards you very differently, with love, with emotions, with their heart being open, with apologies, with explanations, by being accountable and dependable, but most importantly, with courage, because this person is not going to back down from pursuing you, and that is what this Nine of Wands is also very much about. But let's see what else is coming in, please. What do we need to hear? Learning. I am learning lessons now. Yes, they are. Some painful ones, I might add. I have grown up since our last encounter. I have been working on myself to be the better person who you can be proud of. My goodness, they really slaughter some of these words here. I'm going to try that again because the English that is written on this card is not that great. I have grown up since our last encounter. I've been working on myself to be a better person who you can both be and feel proud of. And that is all about that Nine of Wands, becoming a better person, rising up, gaining confidence, gaining greater self-awareness, feeling empowered, being courageous, being fierce, no longer being fearful or afraid, no longer being a coward, but standing up for love and for this connection. And that is what you need this person to do. And that is how they are going to return to you as well. But let's see what else, please. Ooh, twin flame signs. Look for the signs. Look for the signs for our connection. As your twin flame, I mirror what you're going through. Notice how we are very similar and share the same vision. There is a connection between us that can't be denied, although they tried to deny it, right? We have to work on ourselves to be together. Look out for signs, my love. It is me sending them to you. That comes back to that whale song. Your person's sending you signs and synchronicities. trying to connect with you in that 5D space. Many times you'll send synchronicities to and from each other. That is how it works in these connections as well. Seeing numbers that remind you of your person because they're seeing those things also. Seeing other things that make you go, wow, there's really something going on here. The universe is involved. Something magical is happening in this connection because I keep seeing things wherever I go that remind me of you. And your person is seeing them as well, is the point. But these signs and synchronicities, you will see an increase in them, is what this is saying. Because this person, as well as the universe, is sending you signs, numbers, songs that you hear playing on the radio. Seeing things, hearing things, smelling things, noticing things, and all of those things that are happening to you are all pointing you in the direction of this connection with your person. And it's happening for them as well, is the point with all of that. But let's see what else. Transparency. You see right through me. Yes, you probably did see right through this person. You see the real me. That's why I can't hide anything from you, and I struggle sometimes to look you in the eyes. You see right into my soul, and that makes me more vulnerable. And this person has perhaps been very afraid of being vulnerable. When you looked at your person and you looked at them in the eyes, did they divert their gaze at times? Because you could peer into their very soul, and they can peer into yours. But that is exactly what this person wants to get back to. The two of you looking into each other's eyes and just standing there and looking into your eyes. Each of you being able to connect on that soul level that comes with the Temperance card. Because your person, as they return, they're no longer going to struggle with you peeping or peering into their heart and into their soul because they want to be transparent with you. They see that by not being transparent, by not being vulnerable, by being avoidant, that it caused them to hurt you because they were acting out and playing those relationship games, which you did not deserve. And this person is awakening to all of this during the time that you are apart from each other, which is exactly what they're supposed to be doing. Awakening, growing up, evolving, gaining peace, stability, and tranquility and balance that comes with that Temperance card, coming at you with a fresh approach, having courage, confidence, no longer being fearful, no longer tucking tail and running away, because they know that it's time to be transparent and real with you, which is why they have been using this time apart to learn, to expand their awareness and their consciousness. But they are very sorry for how much they've hurt you, because you didn't deserve it. And when this person returns, you are going to see them take account and responsibility for all of that, because this person wants this opportunity to start over with you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.